Well, the YouTube True Crime Tales site and everything else. I'm going back to the disappearance of Brandon Swanson. I did mention in my last video about how, they found him on Route 68 off a road. I think I did. If not, I said I was going to look that up. And because of the severity of this case and looking into the town line, as they call, along the Lincoln County line, a mile north of Highway 68, this story has just been really just boggling in my mind, and I can't just stop thinking about it, because when I went over the mapping, bear with me, and now I did look up Lincoln County line, as you can see in the description up there, but it brought me to Lincoln County. There's Marshall, there's Lynd. Now, as you can see, I don't know how I'm gonna get a town line, but I'm gonna go back to Lynd. Cause so supposedly, right, he was in Lynd. There's Marshall. I guess he was born in Marshall, going to school. I don't even know where the hell he would be going to college. They said he was in college, but which is probably the Minnesota State University, but he went to live in Lynd? Or unless he was out there, I don't know. Well, they did say he was going to a party. Where he lived, I don't even know. I forgot what they said, but I'd have to look that up too, because that's interesting, because if, he's going out to Lynd to just go to a party, man, that kind of makes no sense. I mean, I don't know, you'd think they'd stick around town, but someone was out there, maybe it was cheaper rent, whatever the case may be. But like I was saying before, with all the roads in between, because Lynd here, as you can see, has all these roads here, 74, 5. Not only that, you got these little dirt roads like one he was found on in between. And they sometimes lead to nowhere, but I seen one in here, and I did this before, but still, I didn't look up the county line. Then at that, you got an airport. Yeah, Air Force. You got one of them, and there's, once again, 68. Now, they're going to say a mile. Lynd County line, a mile, near the Lynd County line. And that's one thing I can't figure out how to get up, is town lines on Google Maps. But, what I wanted to do was try and, regardless of them saying, oh, he's in Lynd, and the car ends up on Route 68. It's just, someone had to have took that car. Or like I say, he saw something resembling what he was saying in another part of town. There's a good possibility in where he said he was. But I just want to see this dirt road, and I would like to see the friggin' line, but I can't find it. But as you can see, the only thing I can say is that someone took one of these roads like 74, or driving in here, Route 4, Route 5, wherever he was supposedly in Lynd, because as you can see, Lynd is a very small town. It's like where he could have been at a party had to have been in this area here. In a lot of houses. And you got houses right here. And then whatever, all this is a freaking golf course. Of course, what would a small town be without a golf course? And that's the consistence of the town. I don't know, they said he was in Lynd, so I don't even think this part over here would be consistent of him being. So he had to have been, right, anywhere within this vicinity. And yeah, that would give someone on Route 5, go all the way up, or cut over, right, Route 5, Route 19, nope, that wouldn't be right. Route 5 to Route 76, that would lead north to some abandoned road. But which one would it be? And like I said, there's lots of dirt roads right there someone drives in. And like I said, a lot of this stuff leads to friggin' farmland. And that farmland, it's just weird how out west and Midwest, how the land is out there, man. That's insane. There's a road off of 68, but right, it leads into someone's backyard. But then again, right there, drive-in, ditch, no one around. I like the landscape out there, man. It must be pretty damn flat. I think there is some hills out there, but just that landscape alone, man, and how it's not populated. Right? Anybody could friggin' have been, anybody out there is taken. So, yeah, there's your mapping out and routing of where he could have been taken by someone by force. And I like to look at these, I like to do these graphics and mapping because it just brings you and gives you more of an idea, of course, common sense of what could have happened. But if you was at a party with friends, the question would also be, was there someone following? Was there someone there that was unrecognizable? These are the things I'd like to have questions answered. Someone had commented, right, sex trafficking. And as you can see, out Midwest would be the best place to go. Because, right, there's a lot of unpopulated land out there. And when you do get into these small rural towns, yep, you are definitely going to be watched. And even if it was a local, yeah, as you can see, this town should know every local damn person is right. And I'm sure Lynd is merged with Marshall a lot, I know the two towns I live, Fitchburg, Leominster area, they're called the Twin Cities. They do stay in with their own districts, but still, they do combine a lot of things, because, right, people think these cities are big, and don't get me wrong, they are overpopulated, because, yeah, And to me, they're friggin' tiny towns. They're not just friggin' something big here. And it drives me nuts. Because they keep building around here. And now traffic is getting horrified. But, oh man. Whether it be sex trafficking, whether it be just a serial killer, or whether it be, some, drifter passing through. The fact of the matter is, and yeah, if he did say he was near Lynd on a dirt road and he's just gonna walk to his friend's house, now I can understand and see, because he would have been, but why? Why was he going on a dirt road with a ditch? Yeah, he'd probably walk back down, say, Route 5 or something, if he did go that way. But why would he want to go that way is another question. Why would he want to go out when he was supposed to be going home? And if wherever he may have lived, I forget where the hell he said he lived. But why wouldn't he just get on 23 and no, he's going back roads? Something you want to sit here and think about. But that, in between that time, right, whatever it may be, someone just setting something up to trap somebody. And that's what I think it was. Who knows? Maybe he got followed and felt uncomfortable. And, right, ran him off the road, drove away. Just waited for the right moment. Oh, shit. So, these cases, man, are the ones that really make you just sit there and, God damn it. So many questions, so many damn questions. I don't get it, man. It's just, wow. And this is the type of stuff that I'd like to take my little butt cheese sticks and head on out there and try to, track his path. But I wish they would, give more details and cases. Like, how about tell us the road that he was on? And these are the things that make the cases, make your brain go running until your gears are burnt. You're drowsy, you're falling asleep because they don't give much detail. All these cases, any case with just a disappearance, and they don't give much details. Some do, some don't, but that 68 in Town Line has gotten me. Because if he say so lived in Marshall, partying down here in Lynd, and he decides to take one night a different route, right? Go here, I'm gonna go this way to home. Why not just go this way? No. And this way, boom, fall in ditch. Someone kidnaps you, drives up here, takes your car, bumps it off in the road over there. And that's the thing, man. When you're at parties at colleges, you gotta be aware. Especially out in them rural towns, man. You gotta be, on all action. You can never let your guard down. You have to have them eyes in the back of your head. You gotta have that sense. And a lot of people don't have that. It's unfortunate. But if I was to give some advice to anybody, you need to start. I would tell everybody, and I'm telling you right now, always keep your head turned. Always notice who's around you. Always see if there's that one strange person that you've never seen, of course. Especially if you're at a party that everybody knows somebody. You gotta keep that head turning. You just can't sit there, get deep into a conversation, laugh, get drunk. And I used to always do that. I would always keep my surroundings. And when I got on, to the point where I was done, I'd leave myself. I wouldn't wait for nobody. I wouldn't ask nobody. It was a dumb thing to do on that part. But at least I know I wouldn't become missing from somebody. I'd become missing by myself. You'd find me in the woods somewhere dead if that was the case. Not dead from some serial killer. Some idiot stalking me. But you gotta, and then if you're getting obliviated drunk, you gotta stop doing that, man, because that's just gonna get you right dead. Drunk driving, whether it be that. But man, that's why they say party responsible. I'm lucky to be alive myself for the things I've done. And the only thing I can do about that is not dwell over the past, but use it as an example. I should have been dead a long time ago, but guess I was left here for a purpose. Something just kept saving my ass, so that's right, folks. This case it's just rattling my brain because of that car being found way over there, but yet he was down here, and like I said, there's a lot of open land, people. You can just imagine what someone has out there setting up shop and fooling the eyes. Something to think about. Just like the old Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, there's the police officer, but is he the police officer? And then you're thinking with your mind, right, I gotta be a good person. I can't disrespect the officer. I can't do that, man. All of a sudden, bang, you're tied up, hog-tied, roped, stuffed, gagged. Getting a guy chain you fucking right around all over the place with the chainsaw. Yep. And then you don't know nothing until it's too late. And that's unfortunate with people like this. That's why I say, you come alone, you leave alone. Keep your eyes open. Peel. See these eyes? This is what you do to look around. Till the next video, be safe, take care, always beware. Yeah, keep the eyes open, people. I don't know, I think I'm gonna see what I can do more on this, but this pretty much covers everything, I guess. Out.